love you so much.
I love you so much.
Oh, this has been... I've been with you for 2 days, and it's truly... You know those, like, moments where... Because we're both such women of God, and He's done so much for our lives, but you know those moments where you're just like, God is so real.
Yeah.
You know?
God is so real.
Don't you feel like that?
And, yeah. And He has been so evident these past few weeks.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get into the story then.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So I've been doing Christian videos for a while now, but sometimes I feel like a little bit inadequate, or just like not, like I feel like I'm not doing a very good job, or I'm not influencing anyone by that. And it's just been an insecurity of mine that I've been trying to fight off. But so Arielle, I've been following them for like a year, maybe. Yeah, I think it's like more than maybe a year. And they've been the biggest encouragement and just inspiration for so long. And I've been watching them every Friday. And so basically, so do you want to tell that part?
Sure. Yeah, so I was on TikTok. I was on TikTok, and all of a sudden I see this angel girl with the most beautiful video. And you know, I see videos all the time, but this specific video popped out to me because you were just glorifying Jesus in the most beautiful way, but you were talking about how daily life basically can be so overwhelming with the phone and the noise and just the crowds and everything. And then there was this moment of peace that you had with the Bible. And the way you did it was just so beautifully. And I was like enamored by your videos, and I just spent probably almost 2 hours going through them all.
I can't believe you did that.
And I even went back to some, and I just kept rewatching them. There was something so special about you.
Thank you.
And now that I know you, it was your pure heart and your love for Jesus. And so I was like, who is this? And I was like, I have to message this girl and just let her know that how amazing she is. And that possibly if she lives here, maybe we could even work together. And so I went to go message you on Instagram. I found your Instagram, messaged you, and I noticed 3 months prior, once like every couple months or whenever I can, I'll do a prayer box where somebody can send a prayer, and then I will pray for them. And you had sent me one 3 months prior that I didn't see because it was in my hidden messages.
Yeah. And I was just like, I can always, have someone pray for me. So I was like, why not?
Yeah.
That's what I was feeling that day. I was like, sometimes I feel what I do is just not good enough, and I feel inadequate. Mm-hmm. And I sent that, and I forgot about it, obviously, because I never thought that she would ever see it. And so, yeah.
And my mouth dropped when I saw that you said that. I was like, she just sent me a prayer request after I just spent 2 hours watching you, saying how incredible you are, and you're being like, I feel inadequate, could you pray for me? I don't feel good enough about my career, whatever it was. And I'm just like, man, that just shows you right there that we all just are going through it. You can be so amazing, and we still have this sense of, am I doing enough?
Yeah.
And so I then messaged you, and you were the sweetest girl ever, and we just kept talking, and then you were so bold, and you were like, hey, do you want to shoot? Because I was like, please, I would love to work with you. Will you let me know when you're in LA, because you have been in New York?
Yeah.
And then you were so bold to be like, can I come out to LA?
Yeah. No, so the first messages she sent me, so basically this person in my life asked me, what is the thing that encourages you the most? And I was like, you know what, to be completely honest, it's watching Girls Gone Bible every Friday. And I was like, when I watch them, like, having that light for Jesus and that joy, I feel that I can do that too, and I want to share the gospel. And So I told her, like, they are my biggest encouragement. And so the week went by, and I was praying to God again because I was like, I feel a little bit in doubt, and I was feeling, inadequate again. And so I prayed, and I was like, please give me encouragement, because I would really love some right now. And so I think that Sunday, I saw these messages from Arielle, and it was the most encouraging words I've ever read, and it really did something in me that day, and I really appreciate that you went out of your way to, like, send me those messages.
Oh.
And yeah, it really encouraged me. And then when you said that you want me to shoot for you, I couldn't believe ever.
It's an honor to have you want to shoot us. She's like, I would love to. I'm like, it's an honor for us to have you. So and then it's so crazy. I just felt Jesus prompting me and Angela to be like, come like. She's literally stayed at our house for the past 2 days. Yeah. I literally feel like she's my little sister. Yeah. It's been the most incredible 2 days.
Yeah.
It's an honor. I just feel so blessed to have you as a part of my life now.
Oh my gosh.
And
I haven't cried this much.
Or laughed.
Or laughed.
We're nuts. Me, you, and Angela, us three together, we're just like... I'm like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into hanging out with us. Me and Angela, we're just two little nutcases.
It's a lot of joy. You laugh a lot.
We've been laughing and crying, and it's
just
having
Jesus time, honestly.
And Jesus time, it just shows you how real Jesus is.
Yeah.
Can you tell? I love this part about it. We had talked on the phone before you came, like we were talking about maybe, you'll come here, and you were like, you won't believe this, but I had this in my prayer book.
Oh, yeah.
She wrote that in her prayer book, exactly what you're doing now, and it actually encouraged me because I'm more of a speaker. I sometimes don't write a lot, which we need to all be writing in journals to Jesus about what we want. Yeah. And you encourage me so much because it just shows, number one, how important the power of prayer and asking for what you want is.
Yeah.
And number two, writing it on paper. So when Jesus does do these miracles for you and reveals to you the prayers that you ask for, it's written, and you can go back to that and be like,
absolutely.
You are
He's
good.
so faithful and so good. And he does answer prayers. He's been answering so many of my prayers recently, and I know that because I've been writing it down.
Yeah.
And so that makes you even more, like, filled with gratitude.
Yeah.
So
I just love you so much.
I love you so much.
And I am honored to be a part of your life.
Thank you so much.
To walk beside you through your journey. You guys, she is, those people you just meet and you just see Jesus shining through them. She is that girl. She is so pure in the heart, and I'm just so excited for your journey, and you are such an example to girls. If I could have been where you are at 21 years old, what a blessing, and that really comes because of your obedience and knowing that life is hard and you've been through a lot, but you still are going to remain obedient. And I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so
And I'm
much.
excited for you.
Thank you.
And you should be really proud of yourself, and Jesus is so proud of you. I love you. How do you like LA, by the way? It's a little demonic.
I mean,
we've been going to Italian restaurants every night.
As for mac and cheese.
We went to this Italian restaurant. It's like straight from Italy. It's called Il Pastel.
Yeah, fancy.
The guy doesn't even speak English. He's completely Italian. He comes straight from Italy. He asks her, so what do you want? She says to him, do you have any macaroni and cheese? He looks at her. He looks at her like, get out of here now. She's like, okay. So then she orders the Justin Bieber pasta.
It's really good.
But it's been so fun.
It's been really fun. Just like, I feel like I've known you so long. It's been so fun.
You gotta see us together. I'm like, it's like insane. We got comfortable real fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jesus' time has been beautiful.
Very.
Guys, even just like, I don't know, the past couple days, just us spending that time in worship and really praying together and praying over each other and talking through things. It's so important, don't you
It's so
think?
important. And it changed like the trajectory for the day.
Yeah.
Because you're in full surrender of your schedule of that day and like what you're gonna do and whatever, and you just see him move in that day, and you don't have anxious feelings or anything, because you're just like, it's gonna happen God's way, you know, the peace.
The peace.
So starting your day like that just changes everything. So it's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been incredible.
It's been so fun.
The power of prayer, the power of our Jesus. He's the greatest.
He changed my life, and he changed your life. And
He's
he's still, like, I'm crying so many times because I just see him so evidently here.
Yeah.
And he's just been so good, and I'm in disbelief. Like, sometimes I'm like, wait, am I really sitting in like this answered prayer right now? Like, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
But it's when I truly surrendered my life to him, that was when everything started to change, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm proud of you, girlfriend.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you so much.